Coach Eddie Ray asked me to talk to you today because this lesson matters more than most people realize. He wanted you to hear this clearly, directly, and without judgment, because what you're learning right now isn't just about court, it's about your future. Coach Eddie Ray believes that every young person deserves the chance to grow, change, and stay free. And that starts with learning how to control anger before anger controls you. So today, I'm speaking to you on his behalf to walk you through this lesson step by step, so you can understand what's really happening inside you and how to respond in a way that protects your life, your freedom, and your opportunities. And today we're stepping into lesson 3, and I need you to lock in. Because this lesson is where a lot of people finally start to understand the truth. Anger is not the real problem. The real problem is what happens before anger and what you choose during anger. Today we're talking about triggers, the anger cycle, and the most important skill in this whole unit, your pause button. Let me break it down simple. A trigger is anything that sets you off. But here's the part most people miss. A trigger isn't always some big disrespect moment. Sometimes a trigger is feeling embarrassed, feeling played, feeling powerless, feeling judged, or feeling like you're not safe. And if you don't learn your triggers, you'll keep reacting on autopilot. Autopilot anger is the kind of anger that gets you suspended, kicked out, arrested, put on probation, or back in court. Now let's talk about the anger cycle. Anger doesn't just happen. It moves in stages, like a chain reaction. Trigger, something happens. Thought, you interpret it. Feeling, your body reacts. Behavior, you act it out. Outcome, you pay the price or earn respect. Aftermath, guilt, shame, consequences, or growth. Here's an example. You're in school. Somebody laughs when you walk by. That's the trigger. Then your thought might be, "They laughing at me." Your body starts feeling hot. Heart starts racing. You walk up like, "What you laughing at?" Then the behavior becomes an argument, a fight, or a threat. Outcome, detention, suspension, police, court. Aftermath, now you're labeled problem. Your people disappointed. Your freedom limited. But what if the truth was they weren't laughing at you at all? See, anger is usually built on an assumption. That's why the pause button matters. The pause button is the moment you create space between what happens and what you do next. I want you to remember this for life. You can't always control what happens to you, but you can control what happens through you. In this lesson, you're going to learn how to identify your top triggers, how to catch anger early in your body, how to challenge disrespect thoughts that might not even be true, and how to use the pause button so you don't ruin your future over one moment. Because real strength isn't who can fight the hardest. Real strength is who can stay in control when they feel disrespected. And listen, this is a court lesson. That means we're not just learning information. We're building a plan that reduces reoffending. So take this serious. Do the skill practice. Do the reflection. And don't fake it, because faking it only cheats you. All right, let's get into it.